Hey, what up, everybody? This is Steve Breach coming to you. It's been almost a full year since the failed launch of the WWE Network. And this week, there was a revived hope of this network ever seeing the light of day. DirecTV sent out questionnaires asking, to their subscribers, who out there actually is interested in picking this up and how much would you actually pay for it. I remember back the first time that we ever aired a promo for the WWE Network coming soon. It was on Monday Night Raw, hidden in the middle of the show, and that was a huge announcement that got everybody talking about this dream network that everybody has been dreaming of for years and years and years. Obviously, a lot of people have different thoughts about what it's going to be. I would just love for it to be sort of like what WWE 24/7 was. And I think is now. I honestly don't ever hear anybody talk about it anymore. I don't even know if it's still a thing you can get. But back in the day when I was single and I had Comcast, it was available to me. I paid $8 a month. I think I really got every dollar's worth out of that. I either watched every show or I recorded every show to put it in my collection when it came out. It took a lot of time. The only down parts were that it was only updated once a week, and even though it was updated once a week, there wasn't new shows every week. Only some shows got switched out. Some shows would stay up for 2 weeks at a time. So even though it's called WWE 24/7, there was no real 24/7 to it. It was available 24/7, but there wasn't 24 hours of programming that you could watch 7 days a week. All I really need are you just to put up old shows, have a channel to flip on and have some classic pay-per-view, or just have it available that you put something up that I don't have, that I can record and put on my DVR, or if I can hook up my DVD burner up to it and just be able to put on a DVD and watch some random time, and it's going to be worth that amount of money for it. About a year ago, I started looking at my bills and what I pay for it and everything like that, and started reevaluating my family's budget, and we cut out cable from our house. We had AT&T U-verse. With our internet, we were paying just a tad over $100 a month, and for what we were getting out of it, I just really honestly felt like we weren't getting $100 worth of television out of what we were paying for, and it just seemed like a shitload of money. So basically what we did was, we already had Netflix at the time. We signed up for Hulu, and we just started really watching stuff off of there. The only downfalls is that not every channel sends things to it. Not every show that you watch goes to it. Off the top of my head, none of the shows on CBS are sent to Hulu, such as like How I Met Your Mother and Two Broke Girls. The shows on Mondays that me and my wife really like to watch. We have to find those on the internet and find a way to watch them, is a good way to put it. Wrestling wasn't put on there for a very long time, but they recently just signed their deal with Hulu, which I'm sure most people out there know about, where the shows are put up a day after. Every show is put up on there, excluding Saturday Morning Slam, which I haven't been able to find on there, which is honestly my favorite show to watch, but it comes on when I take my lunch at work, so I'm most of the time able to watch it there if there's enough people in the break room that just don't give a care what's on TV, or if I'm just in a mood where I got to the break room first and I'm putting on what I want to watch, that is available to me. The only downfall is that live sports, I haven't really found a real consistent way to watch that on my television. I can, find it online when I need to watch it, and that's alright, but I honestly don't have the full enjoyment of watching live sports when I'm sitting at my desk in front of my computer or anything like that. I really like just being able to lounge back on the couch and really check that out, and I've really been playing with the thoughts of turning the cable back on to see what it's like, and to see if we can really find something that's available, that is at a cheaper price, that we can feel like we can get the money's worth. So with DirecTV coming to say that you can pay for your normal TV package, and then ask if we would want to pay, I believe they said from $12.95 to $30 a month in order to get this single channel that's going to include the pay-per-views. That is a that is a good thing to entice me to want to jump on board with DirecTV, because DirecTV is the only people that have it. Much like they were the only people that offered the NFL Network for a good while, and then it finally jumped on to where you could get it with Comcast. But it was a premium channel. You had to order, much like WWE is going to be today. I believe when I had Comcast, I had to pay $10 a month to get a sports package that basically just was a whole bunch of crappy channels, and it also included the NFL Network, and that was how I had to get that, to have an NFL Network for a long time before NFL Network became the point of a TV channel that everybody really wanted, that it was a necessity, that most cable companies added it to their basic channels because somebody else did it, and that way, people would go, because people would be going to AT&T and saying, hey, Comcast is offering this channel for free, so finally they, bid for it, and they did that. There's people out there that you can look at other models, such as like the NFL Sunday Ticket on DirecTV, which you're able to watch every game live. NHL has one. Baseball's got one. The baseball one is available for cable. I don't know how much that costs, but I would bet it's over $100 a year. What I buy for that, because I'm at work most of the time, is I buy this thing on my phone called MLB at Bat. I'm able to watch the games on radio, or I'm able to listen to the games on radio, and I find that to be very enjoyable, and I find it's a steal. It's only $10 for the whole season. It might be $15, but I would honestly pay $10 a month for that. But when it comes down to it, if I have to sign up for cable, which is going to cost me in the neighborhood of $100 for my bill, and then they want to ask me to pay $30 more to have this channel, I don't really think that it's worth it. And that's just me, because I'm at the point where I'm not really 100% sure if I want to pay that upfront fee just to have DirecTV service in order to get this one channel. So I don't know. Those are my real thoughts about what's going on. At this point right now, I honestly don't think we're ever going to see the WWE Network. It is a dream of mine that it really comes out, but I don't really know that who's going to pay for it, that this is going to be able to fly, and WWE is going to make money off of it. It just seems like they're putting a whole bunch of money into this, and the money that they're putting into it just seems like it keeps on just ballooning and getting bigger and bigger and bigger, to the point of they got to kill it before it sinks them. It's not XFL money, but still trying to maintain and start and run a network that's not even producing you any money just doesn't seem like it's going on. And a lot of the stuff that they were producing, they're giving to YouTube, which was just basically for a flat fee of $1 million. So they're not really getting their money back off the YouTube deal as well. So we'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. But let me know what your thoughts are. I mean, are you just going to get it no matter what? I honestly, when I first saw that first promo, I was on board. I said, I'll take that. Just tell me where to sign up. I'll give you as much money as you want. But I don't know. Right now, doing a family budget, I'm just not really 100% sure that upfront fee is going to make me really want to jump on board to have it anymore.